Hey there, who else wants the holy grail to supersizing your business? What on earth is the holy grail to supersizing our business? Well, in my opinion, and you're free to disagree with me, I think that the holy grail, what we all really need and want in order to grow and supersize our business, is to get repeat customers, repeat lifelong customers, raving fans that go out and promote our business for us. Now, I'm doing a top 10 countdown for the Women's Summit, so I'm kind of into top 10 countdowns. But I'm not going to give you the top 10 ways. I'm just going to do the top 4. What are the top 4 ways to get customers coming back to you? What are the top 4 ways to get repeat customers? What are the top ways? And of course, we really want to get to the number 1 way. But what are the best ways to ensure that the first time sale is not the last time sale when you're interacting with the customer? No matter what you're selling, whatever product or service that you're offering, whatever problem or thing that you're doing for them, we want to make sure that we're not just doing a one-off sale. Not many of our businesses can continue to exist and thrive and grow just on new one-time customers alone, especially if they're only a one-time customer. If I've got a restaurant and I am spending all my time and all my energy just getting people to come in, and they only come in one time, I am going to be in deep doo-doo faster than I can say spaghetti dinner. So let's start out with the number 4 way to get customers coming back to you and repeat customers. Well, the 4th way, and the way I would resort to last, but pretty much everybody resorts to it first, is couponing and discounting. Offering specials or discounts for people to come back to our business again. So say they come into my restaurant, they have a spaghetti dinner, since we're talking about spaghetti, and they, before they leave, I have my server give them a discount to come back, or a buy one, get one free for the next time they visit, a coupon or a special or something. Or I guess number 5 way would be to advertise to cold traffic those type of offers. And they're effective. They're absolutely positively effective, which is why people go to them first. But I say they are the least effective of the things we're going to discuss right now. So what is the next best way, the 3rd way to go ahead and ensure that you're going to get people coming back to your organization? Well, I would say that is following up with them. Somehow getting their information, getting their name, their email, their phone number, their contact information in some format so that you have the opportunity to follow up with them. Maybe you invite them to join your mailing list. Maybe you invite them to join your newsletter. Maybe you invite them to join anything that would help you be able to follow up with them in a proactive way so that you can communicate with them when you're having specials. Maybe you want to send them a birthday card. Let's go with the restaurant example since we started with that. Maybe on people's birthdays, you're going to offer them a free appetizer, a free dessert, a free dinner, a free whatever you want, or some kind of an incentive to come in at least on their birthday. Some kind of way to follow up with them. Then, beyond that, I will contend that the number 2 way to ensure that you get repeat customers, raving fans, people that come back to your business time and time again, is to build real relationships with them. Actually like them, care about them, communicate with them on a regular basis. Something as simple as a follow-up messenger campaign or a follow-up email campaign or ways of providing them continued value. It doesn't have to be electronic. It doesn't have to be on the internet. You can actually, if you get people's address, you could send them a card every once in a while. People still love to get physical mail. And I'm not saying just a promotional thing all the time. Maybe it's just a, hey, this is really interesting. You come to our Italian restaurant. I figure you might be interested in this thing, Italian food related, that happens to be in the news or whatever. Maybe you send them a news article. It can be anything you want, but it's about providing value to them in other ways on a continuous basis, a continuous and ongoing basis. It doesn't have to be a regular frequency, but it has to be a continuous and ongoing basis. And the number 1 way, and I think this should go without saying, but it often doesn't, the number 1 way to actually get people to repeat and come back to you for other solutions is to get them the result. Get them a result in the first place. If you get them a result and then offer them more of what they want and need, or the next thing that they want and need, then that's how they become repeat customers and raving fans. If you get them the result that they need, if you solve a problem for them, if you get them the result, And then for a kicker and to really supercharge that result, if you featured them in some way, shape, or form, if you communicate with them about that result and follow up with them about that result, if you feature them in your advertising on your website, share their story, share their testimony, get them to give you a testimony or case study, interview them in some way, shape, or form in your publishing, because we know we should be publishing, right? Whether it's write a post about them on social media, write a blog post about them, interview them for your podcast or a podcast, interview them on a Facebook Live, whatever. If you spotlight people, it increases their status. If you increase their status, they want to come back and be involved with you more. It also increases your status, by the way, because people will believe somebody else telling about how awesome you are way faster and way more than they will believe you telling them how awesome you are and your business is. Sharing other people's results is so powerful from that standpoint. It also increases word of mouth and people sharing your story. If you get a result for somebody, they're going to tell other people. If you don't get a result for them, they're going to tell other people too, and you're going to be out of business faster than you can say, I'm out of business. So word of mouth. It also increases trust. Think of celebrity endorsements. People will take the word of somebody that they don't even know sharing a brand or a product or service than the brand or the product or service themselves. It's amazing, but that's how human beings are. We trust other people's opinion sometimes more than we trust our own. So those are the top 4 ways to get customers coming back to you. Repeat customers. Repeat customers are 7 to 10 times more valuable than just new customers, one-time customers. And I see it time and time again in my business. I have a coaching client, a corporate client that just emailed me, and I should have shared it, about how just incorporating an email follow-up campaign has quadrupled their sales this year. And it took them maybe 3 hours to put together that campaign, and now all they're doing is sending it out. That is extremely powerful. So follow up, build relationships, get results, and then spotlight people's stories. And then you can also offer coupons and specials and discounts, but whatever works for you, you have to get those repeat customers. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. And of course, I will be with you tomorrow.